I can't. Hey, Internet. Oh my god, I don't like this very much, do I? No, you don't. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of The Recap, where... Jingly bells. Oh, there you are. What are you doing? Right as soon as I start recording? Shut up. Alright. Hello and welcome, everyone, to another episode of The Recap, where... That's 2 times in a row! God, stop it. Alright, welcome to The Recap, everybody, where this week marks week 2. And, still doing pretty good. I'm actually still pretty happy with how things are going, and it seems like I'm getting into a rhythm of where I can actually start editing ahead of time now. So that's really good. Schedule, still not made. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to have a Minecraft Monday or anything like that. Right now, it's just kind of going with whatever I want to play. And I kind of like that style, so I don't know if there ever will be a schedule. The only thing that's going to be scheduled is going to be this recap, and that's going to be on every Monday. The worst day of the week. Let's go ahead and do something good, right? Because I like this. I like this series, and I think a lot of other people seem to like it too. But yeah, the podcast, don't think I'm going to do one, okay? I just don't think I'm going to do a podcast, because if you look at the amount of people that actually really follow the channel, there's not a lot of people right now. So I would rather wait until there's actually an audience that would actually listen to it. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste of time right now, so we're just going to scratch podcast right now. But I think the Simply Awesome podcast, Awesome Sauce, when that comes back around, I'll be on that. Don't worry. And also I want to welcome to the BoredomNation. I'm calling them the CB Squad because, God, stupid cat hair. Because they're part of the CBs in, I think it's part of the Navy. I think it's part of the Navy. But yeah, so it involves Daniel, involves Taylor, Hoos, Keaton, and a bunch of other guys. They're basically the people that I was playing Rainbow Six with, and who I've been doing Rocket League with here lately. So welcome to the BoredomNation, blah blah blah. So channel recap this week. Let's go ahead and get on with this thing, shall we? Alright, in Rainbow Six, someone shoots the hostage.
Yeah, I shot the fucking hostage. Dad damn it. Look, this bitch, right, as soon as he comes in, oh, well, we did.
In Rocket League, I decided to let the CBs commentate an episode.
I didn't do shit. You fucking were talking to me with rambling bullshit. It doesn't. You lied, and you hit it in.
In Surgeon Simulator, I poked the patient's eye out. Oh God! Hey, stay with me. Oh God, no. In another episode of Rocket League, Taylor gives us some rules for a potential drinking game.
Way to go, Taylor. Alright. If you score on yourself, you have to drink an entire can. Roger. Oh boy.
And then for the rest of the episodes, I did 5 episodes of Pit People, and that was a combination of cutscenes and actual gameplay.
Sayonara is Japanese for go die. What do you know? Shut up. I'll kill you.
So now off to news. So this week we had 3 main news stories that I wanted to cover. First off, I wanted to cover the Joe Biden and Barack Obama bromance. And basically this past Thursday, Barack Obama presented Joe Biden with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Now, some eyewitnesses were saying that afterwards, after Joe Biden received the medal, he started parading around the room, saying, "Oh my God, he went to Jared." In other news, hashtag Golden Showers became a trend this past week on Twitter due to a news article published by BuzzFeed about President-elect Donald J. Trump. And the story was basically that the president-elect hired some hookers to actually piss on a bed that Barack Obama and his wife had slept in. Now, a lot of people are actually saying that this was in response, not to the Obamas, but in response to being told, no, Mr. Trump, you can't sleep in golden sheets. Okay, so yeah, I know that last story was like basically dismissed at this point, but I just wanted to do the joke. In other news, the Ringling Brothers Circus plans to shut down after 146 years of service this upcoming May. And the owners say that basically they were doomed as soon as they saw the elephants were packing their trunks. Yep, that just happened. Alright, so off to gaming news. The Nintendo Switch had a press meeting this week. Go look at it if you want to. To me, it's really, really disappointing. Nintendo, you've had years to come up with a solid console. And what'd you come up with? A glorified 3DS, basically, without the 3D feature and a very, very poor battery life. So, I don't know. And in other news, Pit People got released. Obviously, I've done 5 videos on it, and no one else seems to be covering it for some reason. But absolutely, round of applause to the behemoth, except for one thing, that there's basically nothing added since the beta. There's been a couple new like side quests, but nothing added to the story. So waiting on that. And in other news, ADGQ 2016 raised $2.2 million, smashing last year's numbers, which was absolutely amazing. But I give a lot of props to Bandai Namco. I believe they were the ones who did it. They gave a huge prize pack at the end where you had to donate $125 minimum. And holy crap, it actually broke their donation bar. And that was absolutely amazing that they were actually able to get to the point where the counter couldn't even keep up. So $2.2 million, absolutely amazing. If you don't know what ADGQ is, it stands for Awesome Games Done Quick, and I highly recommend to go check out some of their videos. It's absolutely amazing the people that they have, that like the amount of talent that they have that can speedrun these games. Maybe one day I'll be one of them. Who knows? Anyways, video of the week. This is actually coming from PewDiePie, someone who doesn't really need a video of the week in their name. But something I really liked watching this week. And it's called Force Positivity. And the thing about it was basically he's talking about how a lot of people who do Let's Plays and a lot of people who do vlogs like really, really fake themselves a lot. To the point of where they seem a little bit like their life is always happy. And then their viewers are like, man, I wish I could have that life. And I totally agree with everything that he was saying in it. And he was actually quoting a news article or like a post that he had read. And if you just watch the video, I think you'll get a really good understanding as to why I really like it. Because it's something that I'm kind of guilty of doing. Like I try and overhype myself a little bit. But this is still me. Like, believe me, is my life happy? Hell no. No, this is help. Just kidding. No, but seriously, help me. In other news, though, let's go ahead and get to the question of the week. So last week, I went ahead and asked you guys, what is the most creative way to stay warm? And I did get one response to that from Coyote Plays, and that was to wear 10 jackets. Now, unfortunately, I do not have 10 jackets to wear to actually try this out, but I do have a photo representation of what it would probably look like. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, so this week's question, though, going off of the video of the week with Force Positivity, what makes you the happiest? Okay, it can be anything, and try to make it creative as you can. Because what makes me happy? A nice slice of stuffed crust pizza. Yeah, that makes me happy every single time. But yeah, so comment of the week. This might be a one-time thing. I don't know if people will comment and I really like it, blah, blah, blah. Maybe we'll carry this on. But comment of the week goes to Bag Tag, You're It. Let's grab it from off-screen, show it. There we go. Okay, so... So stupid. Let's go with it, though. So thank you very much for that comment, bro. Comments like that are what help keep me going when I feel like quitting. And I think the last thing that we need to do, is this the last thing? Oh yeah, this is the last thing. Okay. The sub count is now, let's grab it from up here, is now at 2,584 subscribers. We're up 2. Who are you people, and why did you subscribe? I don't know. Thanks. I don't know what you're expecting. Have low expectations. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, what'd you think of this week? Did you like how I did the new world news titles and everything like that? Something else I wanted to try and do. Try and add a little bit more humor to this. I thought it was kind of fun. The jokes are really stupid, but that's the best kind of joke in my eyes, is a really, really stupid joke, like dad jokes almost. But anyways, that's going to do it for this week, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys back here next week.